All right, now this is going to be the wall for all of our electronics here. LED lights, USB charger, our heater to control our heat, and then we'll have our speaker, which was down here, and we're going to raise it up to here. Inverter for our AC power, and then we'll have our AC outlet right here. Connected it to the 2 pieces of 1x4 and put screws in to hold it in place. We went ahead and cut out the paneling that we'll put over top of that and make it look a little nicer. So we got our controls for the LED lights. We just got up our controls for the heater. Our USB next. It actually has a 10 amp fuse already connected, and what we added were the bullet connectors. So we'll go ahead and put these through here. You can see where we screw this on, and that's going to hold it in place. All right, got that nice and tight. And what's nice about this USB, has 3 different places to charge, and you can turn it on and off. Now we're going to hook up the speaker. If you saw earlier video, we actually took this speaker out from here, since we're going to have a cabinet covering this all up. So we're just moving the speaker up. We connected extra wires to it to raise it up. So what we'll do now, we'll connect the speaker using the old clip that they had, and it should click. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and put our speakers in. Put little pilot holes, makes it easier for the screw. And then we're going to put all 3 screws in, and then we'll go around one by one and slowly tighten them up. Next we have our GoWise power. This is so we can turn our inverter on and off. This is the cord that runs to it. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to plug this in first, and then we're going to run the cord through the hole. Put 4 little screws in there. All right, what we have here is our AC setup that we're going to connect to our inverter. So here's the pieces that we got to use. I have a shallow gang box, and that's going to actually hold our wire in place inside the gang box. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually wire that to our outlet right here. The silver ones are used for the white wire. The brass ones are used for the black wire, the hot wire, and then we have our green for our ground. And then we're going to put the cover over top of that. And then at the end of this line, we're going to attach our plug to plug into our inverter. And basically it's same setup. We have the green wire, or the green screw, that will connect the ground wire to. We have the silver screw to connect the white wire to, and then we have the brass one to connect the hot wire to. So we're basically going to make our own plug for our AC outlet. We got to put it through the gang box first. So stick these wires through here. So we put this in there, then we push our wires in, and we're going to push it right into these holes right here, and it locks in once you push it in. Tighten up our ground wire, push that wire back in. So now that we got our outlet in, we're going to put on our cover. It's a cover that kind of hides your screws, and these little screws will go into these holes top this way. So we'll redo this. We'll go ahead and attach this plate, click it on. So there we go, hides the screws and everything. Now we got all of our items mounted up here. We can go ahead and move on. And here you can see the inverter where we made 2 plugs so that we could have 2 AC outlets, and that's plugged directly into our inverter. And we made the cord as short as possible, so everything either plugs into the 12-volt fuse box that we got back here, or we've been plugged it into the inverter, which we have under here with all of our batteries. And here we have our charge controller. Real easy to build a wall to connect all of your controls to. You can position them anywhere you want. We did it centrally, so then that way it would be easy to access.